Waka!
Why are there kiss marks all over him?
You give him kisses.
I mean, around him.
Yeah, people kissing around him, but not him, because you can't kiss him directly. He's like, too bad I'm not a playable route. Sad face.
I'm sure someone's written a fan Waka route.
There should be. I mean, why not? Why can't I romance literally all boys in this game? All except one.
My dad.
Dad.
Romance my dad.
Romance my dad. Ding dong. Maybe someone brought me cake. I'm just like,
It's a robber
oh my
who
God.
heard that I have amnesia.
I have cake on the brain. I don't know what's going on. There's cake in the fridge, I think. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about eating the cake right now. What up, mystery woman? The hospital was too far away. I was in one hospital and then I was transferred to another hospital that was closer. Why? What?
You were far away.
Maybe you guys were on vacation.
Where was
when
the
that
accident?
happened.
Yeah.
Or you were so fucked up they airlifted you.
Right, they had to airlift me to a specific place because they're like, we don't have the equipment. Like,
yeah.
oh. You were covered in blood.
Covered in blood.
Explain what happened, guys. I don't remember the accident.
The last time I saw you, you were still plastered to the windshield of that semi-truck.
You're like, oh my god. When the helicopter went down, we thought you died.
We had to call in Dwayne The Rock Johnson to come and rescue you.
When you fell into the crevasse that opened during the earthquake.
There was an earthquake in LA and it caused a tsunami in Japan.
Oh my god.
You were on a boat, and the boat
You drowned, and you got eaten by a shark.
And then I'm glad they were able to reattach your arm. I mean, I didn't think that would happen.
Who knew that if you died in the Arctic, the ice would preserve your broken limb?
Oh. Tell me more about the accident, please.
Yeah, just tell me.
Broad strokes.
I hate
any information.
Like, you know enough.
Why was I covered in blood? Like, where was I bleeding from?
You know.
That, like, it's normal to not remember the accident. Like, if you get in a terrible accident, it's really common for people to forget about it. So, like, that's not even amnesiatic.
Tell me.
That's a normal thing, Orion. You're a freak. Stop talking.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, give me the deets, guys.
Tell me what fucking happened, bro. They're gonna be like, we shouldn't be the one to tell you.
Oh my god, yeah, they are. They can't send you to the hospital because you don't remember something. That's not how it works.
I haven't asked.
He's just traumatized. He's too traumatized to tell me what happened, and I'm too traumatized to remember. We're a mess. Yes, please tell me. Do it, girl!
Oh,
And then
God.
it cuts to a commercial break.
I knew it! Vacation! You had a surfing accident!
Oh my god, I
You
tried
got
surfing for the
tackled
first
by a
time.
walrus?
Oh my god.
We had a jet ski crash.
Oh no.
He
He came back alone?
He killed us!
He's like, ha ha ha, murder. I fell off a cliff. I fell off a goddamn
It's
cliff.
always a cliff. It's always the cliff.
That's an insane thing to say, but okay. That's stupid. Did he push me off that cliff? So embarrassing. Oh my god, everyone had to look for my body.
Yeah. You're just this like goopy mess.
Right.
Yeah, as I should be.
It would be weirder if I wasn't covered.
This
in
isn't one of those
injuries.
like cliff movies where they're like, oh, I went into shock and then I climbed my way out.
Yeah.
No, I'm unconscious, bro.
You came for me. I remembered a lot of things. I mean, I remember something minimal about nothing.
Yes. We let the secret out.
The secret. They're like, who doesn't know Iki and Kent?
He let us die.
Is it cool? I don't know. Maybe I fall over all the time.
I mean, the only way I think he could justify it is that he thought that he couldn't move you.
Yeah, like
Or he was in that, like, thing, like, that psychosis that you get when you cause an accident, or you think that you caused an accident, and you're like, I can't touch them, I'm gonna make it worse.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's all my fault, and then you start spiraling.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't save her, someone else
can't
has
save
to.
you.
Or he went to chase down the real pushers.
Oh my god, he like
He
saw
can-
someone push me and he's like, I'm gonna hunt them down. Unstable memories.
Wow. Oh yeah, totally.
It's called dementia, and it's when you lose all your memories at the end of your life.
I will die at the end of this month.
Oh my god, what if dementia works like based on the day that you die? Like, is the end of your life. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
die at 30,
You
start
start
losing
having
your
it at like
memories.
25. Like, that would be insane. It does seem like a moida.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
He does seem very guilty, which is an automatic admission to guilt. A day? In jail or a day being questioned?
Or a day
One.
when we went out together and then I fell.
Oh my god.
It was the day that you fell.
He's like, you seem very confused.
Yeah, so literally you fell and then he went out for a lunch.
my
You
God.
know, took a walk to let you die.
Yeah.
You guys got into a fight
You
on a
guys-
cliff.
There was a lot of evidence. Exercise your brain, Sawa. You don't remember nothing. Is Shin okay?
What does that mean? I want to know what they say.
Emotionally.
They were like, huh?
Right.
Yeah, let me just make sure not to say those exact words. Oh, oops. Oh, it just slipped out of my mouth right here in front of this police
I
officer.
just like ran up to the police by accident.
She did it!
Yeah.
He probably said, he left me to die.
Unless he did know we were on a cliff. No, I'm just kidding.
He threw me off the cliff.
To be fair, little suspicious, but anyway, who knows? I guess I should know, but I don't know. Or would he? I love how it's like, right? Yeah? He didn't do it. Of course he did. Did he do it? Woo. Another half day. Oh yeah.
Because you were pushed off a cliff and severely injured, and now you're back at work.
Yeah.
As all hardworking employees should do.
Yeah. Take care to not overdo it. But you still have to show up, so. I like how apparently the difference between yesterday and today, I'm in a lot less pain.
Well, yeah, you're not like grimacing and like biting onto a rag the whole day, so you're like way better at doing service work.
Right? Like, I feel like usually when I get better from things, it takes like a week. And I'll be like, oh, I feel better this week compared to last week. Not from today and yesterday. What? Don't talk to me about Shin bossing me around. Alright, agrees. Half a day is like no time. It's not very long. Next week we'll go back to full-time work. Good job.
What? Panic?
He's like,
That's a weird thing to be
an
as a
employee
boss.
down.
You're just like, oh, I was worried. But he's like, oh my god.
I was
What am I gonna
panicking.
do? I lost a maid.
Right. Lost a maid for the cafe.
Nobody wants to work here. I can't replace her.
Right.
He hasn't had a new hire in years.
He kept dropping plates. Oh my god. I mean, Mine, it seems like she'd be like, I think she died. I think I just saw her die.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, is she dead? And everyone's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're the poster child of this cafe.
Yeah, fuck you, Mine.
Get fucked.
でもあの時はみんな多かれ少なかれ動揺してましたよ。トーマ先輩なんかすごかったし。
Toma's like, I can't believe I wasn't the one who hurt her.
I
This
can't
is such
believe I
bullshit.
didn't push you down.
だってすごかったじゃないですか。シンを怒鳴りつけて飛び出して、澤先輩も半泣きでしたけど。
It's so weird to hear them talk about this event like everyone was like really upset and it was kind of very traumatic. And you're like, oh. Incredibly worrying.
でも
Yeah,
シンは平
I
然として
fell
ま
off
した
a cliff. I would expect you guys to be upset.
Alright.
ミネちゃん。
正直ちょっと怖かったです。自分の彼女が目の前で崖から落ちたっていうのに。
Some people don't react the way you
Sounds
expect
like-
them to.
He's better under pressure than you are. I wouldn't want Mine to be my only lifeline if I fell off a cliff.
Oh
She'd
lord,
just
no.
be like, oh my god, I guess she's dead. Goodbye.
Oh, too late to check. I'm not gonna go look.
警察呼んで事情を説明してみんなに先輩探すの任せておいて自分は山荘から動かないんですよ。
Yeah, some people like their brains turn off and they just kind of coast.
その上怖い噂聞いちゃって。
What?
シンのお父さんって
But his dad.
If his dad's a murderer, then he's also a murderer. I'm sorry? These lines.
Self-defense.
でも殺意はなかったとしてもカッとなって人を殺しちゃったのは事実なんでしょ。
Give me some context
警
here,
察
friends.
したって聞いたんです。そういう性格が遺伝してるかもしれないってことでしょ。
The personality of being drunk and getting in a fight.
Like, who did you hear this from?
Yeah, why do you know this? How close is Mine to everyone else? Because that's the most confusing part. She seems to know everything, but at the same time is like a third party.
It's just nosy.
She probably is, yeah.
なんかそんなこといろいろ考えて
She's like, I found it on Facebook.
Oh my god.
She's actually a stalker.
Makes me scared of shit. What? He doesn't work here
Yeah,
in this route. He's just your boy, like our
he's
character's
my boyfriend. Yeah. Toma's gonna lock you in a cage. Also, like, someone being drunk and getting in a fight and accidentally killing someone is not like murder. Like,
Right?
I'm a serial killer. That's not like a trait. Like, a serial killer having a child might be an inherited trait. But, like, this is like a weird accident. I don't know.
I don't think I don't think we're friends with her really.
I don't
So,
think.
yeah.
We're like coworkers at best.
Yeah.
ごめんなさい。私すごくひどいこと言いました。
Yeah. Especially in front of Manager-chan. Jesus Christ.
He's like, this is fine. I don't care.
He's just
I'll let
like,
employees slander each other.
I love gossip.
It's
Should we
like
stick
he's
up for
a-
our boy?
Yeah.
Right? Be like, hey, dude, it's not his fault.
先輩、最初からずっとそう言ってましたよね。
And I'm doubling down on it.
ごめんな
Yeah,
さい。
because it's true.
Yeah.
はい、じゃあこれでおしまい。
I'm about to commit involuntary manslaughter on Yumi.
Right.
I didn't want to, but you forced me to. Now get your neck into my hands.
Come on, get in here.
ということでみんなお昼にしましょう。
Do we get cool free lunch
うん
because we work in a
店
restaurant?
長は
That would be
ああ言った
sweet.
けど
Yeah.
事件の日の
It's
メンバーの
one
中に
parfait.
はシンのことを疑ってる人もいるんだ。
They're like, well, you know, you get like $10 worth of free food, but everything costs like $15, so you really have to
Yeah.
pay $5.
It's just a discount, really.
Yeah.
それってシンの態度がみんなに疑いを持たせるようなものだったってことだよね。
I honestly, other than some of these mysterious flashbacks, have no reason to suspect him as a murderer.
君
He doesn't really do anything
なんだか不安に
murdery.
なるね。
I mean, like, so your flashback is that, like, he found you and then he left to go get help.
Yeah.
And then
And
the
Orion's
search
like,
party
"Oh my
was
God."
created, and then they found you again, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the assumed thing is that, like, oh, he's bad, he left you to die. But it's like, it could also just be that he thought that he couldn't move you because you were probably all broken,
Yeah,
and he's like,
imagine
I should go
don't
get
look
medical
good.
help, like, or I
Right.
should go get help to move you because I can't do it on my own. I'm just gonna fuck you up
also,
more.
like, as much as it's, like, kind of romantic to think of, like, carrying a broken friend through the woods, that's a lot of work. That's an insane amount of effort to carry another human being around your size, like, even 10 feet. So, like, yeah, it makes sense they'd be like, let me get, like, a gurney or, like, other people. Like,
yeah, but
what
they're
is he gonna do?
suspicious because
They always say don't move you if you fall.
Yeah, but she was like, Iki and Kent found you first. Like, that's what she was saying.
That's
like,
true.
Nobody knew that Shin found you first.
Yeah.
So apparently he didn't say anything. But
He seems like a private type of person, though. He just
Yeah,
seems
I'm
like he doesn't tell everyone everything.
it seems like he was freaking out a lot, and he
Yeah. What if he
Probably.
forgot where you were when you fell, and then he went to go find help, and then forgot? It was like, if I say something, I'm gonna look
was
stupid.
like, oh, it's embarrassing. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on your side, Shin. Don't betray my trust. I swear to God, I can't handle it. But yeah, we're on Team Shin. Don't worry. Want to go somewhere? I wish more people would just be like, "Hey, yo, you want to hang out right now?" That'd be cool.
Hey, Elle, you wanna hang out right now?
Yo, let's hang out.
It's great.
昔トーマとよく行った公園とか小学校とかそのくらいしか思い
The
つかない
park or school? Well,
デートじゃなくて記憶探しの旅なんだ。ねえ、それだったら小学校の時のことより事故の時のことが聞きたいと思わない？
I don't know. I don't
シンから
know.
何も聞かずに周りから悪い噂吹き込まれて信じちゃうのは嫌だと思うし。
Didn't he say he didn't want to talk
シ
about
ン
it?
が迎えに来てくれたあの記憶のこともいっそのことを直接聞いてみようよ。
Yeah, probably if you went up to him and said like, "Hey, I had a memory of you finding me in the woods. Is that real?" He could at least put it into context, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, but all the people in this game are weird, and then he'd be like, oh my god, you remembered that part, nothing else, therefore you don't love me anymore, so I'm just gonna, like, leave from your life forever.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Every
react
time
a
he's
crazy
like-
person way.
He's like, you always remember the worst things.
Ah. Oh, did we ask him about it? Found you.
I
huh?
guess so.
何を間違ってるのかわかんないけど
Orion's just controlling us like a puppet, and we do whatever he
トーマたちの言ってることが
says.
正
It's
しい
true. Toma and the others are right.
お前を見つけたのは
Doubling down.
戦争に居合わせた一輝さんとケントさんって人
It's because Kent is gonna save us forever.
It's always Kent.
ケントさんは大学院生って聞いたけどそれ以上のことは知らない
Let's go meet them for no
やっぱりシン
reason.
もそっちが正しいって言うんだ。
俺は救急車と警察が来るのを山荘で待ってたどうせ警察に事情聴取されるって分かってたし誰かが山荘に残って中継点にならなきゃいけないだろう
Makes
それなら
sense.
放
Yeah.
っといても間違いなく警察に呼ばれる俺が残ってれば話が早いだろうと思って
Logic, I feel it.
そっか。シンが探
If
しに
you're
行かな
running
かった
around in the
のは
woods while the police thought you were
警察に事情を説明す
suspect,
るためだったんだ
they would shoot you dead.
They shoot you on sight, yeah.
聞いてみる
You
と
gotta be on the floor, hands up already.
Yeah, you gotta
when they
be
get
like,
back.
I
don't
mean-
shoot, don't shoot. I'll tell you everything.
This isn't America.
That's
this
true.
is Japan.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of prejudices Japanese police have, but I'm sure they exist.
お前が見つかった後少ししてパトカーと救急車が来て俺は警察
Wouldn't they be more likely to like tase him?
I have
That's,
no
that's what all the
idea.
manga have.
Like,
They're all like, I'm gonna tase you.
do they have guns? They must have guns, right? The police?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I also have no idea.
I'm like, and when it comes to other countries having guns, I just have no idea. Either I think it's exactly the same as America, or I think they don't have guns at all, like people from the past. Like, so
Right, well, like when you see like a detective drama or something, even when it's foreign, they always
they
tend
always
to be
have a
like
gun, right?
old time. Like, but it's set in old times usually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see many modern police dramas.
That's true. Yeah, it's like it'll be like in the 20s or something.
And then they'll have like an old tiny gun.
yeah,
like-
they'll be like,
Yeah.
yes, the kind you hide in a sock. Like,
Yeah.
what
It's like the
was?
guys with your fist.
Yeah, taken to the station. Okay, he's talking about the
お前の
police.
証
Yeah.
言と俺の証言が食い違ってて俺が警察に1日拘束されたのも本当でも食い違ってた内容ってのはものすごく些細な話てか俺
Why are you lying all the time, Shin? Do you have a problem with lies?
We established earlier he has to tell so many lies a day or else he dies.
This is true. Oh my gosh. Because he has a lie per day problem.
よく考えたら最初から本当のことを言うべきだったんだ
What did you lie? Like, what did you lie about though? Like, why? Can you
It's
like
probably
tell
like,
me what
we
the
didn't
lies
have
were?
a fight.
Right.
お前は
And you're like, no, we totally had a fight.
証言したんだけど
Okay, we said I ran because he was teasing me, but he said
俺は後ろからお前を脅かし
I
たって言っ
jumped
た
out at her from behind.
Oh,
I
that's to, like,
mean,
scare her.
One can be teasing.
Yeah, I'm like that could be the same thing. It's kind
Like,
of
it's just different perspectives.
It was just a prank, bro.
It
And
was
then you
just
fell
a-
off a cliff.
and I yelled down the cliff, it was just a prank.
で実際はお前の言ったことの方が
Okay,
事
then
実に
what?
近いわけ
Give me the details, friend.
足跡でも何かから逃げようとして落ちたことが証明されたらなんで嘘つくんだって話になった
Hmm.
These are running
別
footprints.
に
Right.
なんでってほどのことじゃないんだけどただ会話の内容が内容だったから
Yeah, you're just a pathological
That's-
liar, friend.
Yeah.
He's like,
You've
I didn't
you've
need to
accepted
lie.
this.
Oh, poor boy.
まあなんつうか要は今晩お前の部屋に入れる
Whoa. Whoa. And then I ran away.
You're like, oh my god.
He's like, so like, would it be weird if I like went to your room later and I just sprint off in a different direction? Like, whoosh.
How is it hard to explain? Oh my fucking god,
You
guys.
could have literally
You're-
just. You didn't have
Are
to
you
tell them what
full-grown people?
we said. What?
He's like, I wanted to preserve your dignity. It was for
Right.
Yeah.
you.
No, right? He's
Oh
like
my-
blaming it on you.
You could have just said like, "Oh, I said something," and she freaked out. I guess they might be like, "What did you say?" But like,
I propositioned her.
I'm going to murder you. And then she ran away for some reason.
uh,
I said, I want some fuck. And she was like, no! And then ran away and fell
oh
off a
my
cliff.
stars! And then she fainted off a cliff because she's from the 1900s. It'd be hard to tell them. No, the police hear so many things.
Oh my
They
God.
probably hear so
Yeah.
much worse things on the regular that they're like,
They do
oh,
probably-
okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're used to sex.
Right, or they'd be
Yeah.
like,
Or sex related anything.
yeah, especially you're like, oh, I asked if we would, like, spend time together, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, like, that's not even that bad. Like, they're probably, like, used to hearing weird shit. Yeah, the running is kind of a funny reaction, and I can't not think of it being hilarious. That's something I would do as a joke. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
you would.
like I would do that if anyone asked me something even mildly awkward. Like someone's like, "Hey, what's your bra size?" and I just run off in the other direction. That's like a hilarious joke. Like,
別にふざけてるわけじゃないからお前の言ったことも微妙に嘘なんだけど
Wow, thanks.
what? What?
Because
Damn.
you said, like, oh, he was just teasing me.
Oh, and he's like, "No, I was."
wasn't a joke, bitch.
I was dead serious.
We
I want some
both
fuck.
lied to the police. We're both in on the conspiracy.
まあ俺の言ったことより
Committed perjury.
事実に近いとにかく何にしろ深刻な話じゃなかったんだ
Oh my god. He's like, oh my god, you're so dramatic.
Oh my god, Ray.
You fell off a cliff. Oh. This is all your fault.
It's all your fault. You stupid bitch. No.
I'm
this
dead.
is-
I'm so dead.
I feel like I'm talking in a circle here, but okay.
This dynamic, I can't. Shit, you're the worst, Dom.
Because I cried? I'm pretty sure the police don't just release people because someone cries.
Oh god, a woman's tears. Quick, get her out of here.
That's not how that works.
A Japanese woman. Well, I mean, MC is like super cute, so
Yeah, she's the star of the cafe.
yeah,
She's
100%.
basically an angel on earth.
Basically.
Mine got nothing on her.
It's probably also because they didn't have any evidence linking him to being a suspect, so they couldn't
Yeah,
arrest him.
She ran. Like, who?
Right. It sounds like you really liked him before. Too bad I don't like you now. I'm just kidding.
Minor.
But I was in the hospital for 10 days. How do I have minor injuries?
Right?
Like, what are we calling minor? Like, I didn't break my neck? Like,
I mean, isn't it like pretty standard in Japan that like kinda if like anything happens, you're like, oh, go to the hospital?
yeah. I guess,
Like,
but like,
they take health so seriously.
I guess I just feel like staying in the hospital
in,
is like,
in America, it's like
Okay,
we're
yeah.
like, no, you gotta die.
You have to like pull teeth to get people to stay in the hospital. But like, I guess, yeah, maybe I'm having a hard time getting over my cultural understanding of
Us
healthcare.
Americans.
My cultural understanding's like, wow, you must have had like stage million cancer, insta dead for you to stay in the hospital for that long. But yeah.
They're like, you were minorly inconvenienced. You had a scraped knee, and you like pulled a muscle,
Oh my god, right.
and they kept you for observation and bed rest.
Right. I mean, I guess
That
they
was
could
it.
have done like concussion related stuff, which is like
Right.
overnight for a couple days. Yeah. Anyway, do we believe him? No, I need to think about it.
Honestly, that sounds so believable.
I believe this.
But for Amnesia, it's always something else, right?
Oh
Like,
my-
there's always
yeah.
something more.
There's always gonna be like another weird wrinkle, but I feel like if we don't tell him we believe him, he's gonna be
Right.
like, then you will never believe me. Also, I kind of
Yeah.
don't believe you because it seems like you lie a lot. So I'm not 100% sure 100% of what you told me is true because I feel like you snuck a couple lies in there, but sure.
Yeah.
I believe you. He's like, by the way, my name isn't Shin. You're like, what? I was lying.
And that was a lie.
He's
Right.
just got an internal counter of like every lie that you accept. It's like, yes, another one in the books.
Right.
Congrats.
He's
Yeah,
like,
he has
"I'm
a
so good
counter.
at this."
To where he has to say at least 12 lies a day.
Yeah. He like
And
goes
he
to a
doesn't, he
coffee
died.
shop and they're like, what's your name? And he's like, John. And they're like, okay. And he's like, another lie in the books.
Mhm.
To be fair, I do that too. I love telling them different names. I'm totally serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we should have talked like the second you said you figured out I had amnesia. Wow. I can imagine. Like what? Explain. He is explaining.
There's definitely something else because it's like we remember him finding us, but he's like, I know I didn't find you, and it's like
Covered in blood. Covered
Yeah.
in blood.
yeah, minor interest, guys.
Maybe we had like a minor head like in
Yeah.
like wound that just bleeds
was a
like
gusher.
insane, you know.
And then it just, yeah, it like dripped.
And like as we
completely
were like
over it.
rolling down the hill, the mountain, like the blood's just getting everywhere. I guess we have neck cuts because we have bandages, right? Yeah.
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 I kind
specifically
of
our neck.
wish there was like
So
a
later on, if
picture
you
of
rock
the MC, but like with the bandages on, so I could assess how bad this looks. That would be
I
cool.
just can't imagine how you would like get cuts on your neck but not on your face, or like
Yeah.
She landed on a pointy rock on only her neck.
she like purposely stuck her neck out while she was rolling to like
Right.
take the brunt of the blood.
Damn it. You're like, instead of protecting your neck like most animals would, I decided to protect my face. Because that's my
Yeah.
bread and butter. That's my money
She
maker.
felt like a rag doll.
Ah, it looked like you were bleeding a lot. Also,
Died.
again, minor
injuries.
injuries, bleeding excessively to the point of dying. I'm imagining Carrie at the end of Carrie levels of blood. Probably not, but
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking about.
You landed directly on a branch that just like
It just like
happened to pierce
nicked my
your
like jugular,
Yeah.
and I'm
And
just
it-
like gushing.
It was starting to gush out.
Yeah.
But they found you before. it
They
totally
found me
gushed out.
within the like 5 minutes or so before it takes you to bleed out.
And they're like, oh, well, it was like a minor cut to your vein, but it was a very important vein.
It was just a
therefore-
critical hit. Like it was one
Yeah.
hit, but a critical
Super
one.
effective.
Oh my
Pseudo
God.
Wudo used cut and it was super effective.
Super effective. I mean, I feel like no matter what situation, me like being an idiot and falling off a mountain isn't anyone's fault necessarily.
It was the mountain's fault.
Unless I like, it seems like we're just being dumb kids. I don't know. You couldn't do anything for me falling off a cliff? Yeah, no one can.
That seems like a hint.
This is a hint for what?
Well, because he says like, I'm so weak, so I'm like, you're so weak because you couldn't drag her up a cliff that she fell
like,
down
you
on
couldn't pick
to
her
rescue
up.
her, and you won't admit it, and that's why you keep saying that the other two found her because
Yeah,
your
you know, I
your
see that.
Big Daddy Dom dynamic couldn't survive without
It's
it.
like it's more of like an agreed upon thing than a physical based thing. Uh,
You said she ran away. How was she there?
I should have restrained you harder and not let you leave.
Should have put you on a baby leash.
oh my god.
Those little backpack leashes.
Yeah. Yeah, Shin, you have a lot to
tell him
process.
it's okay. Just be like, it's fine. I'm alive now.
Yeah, I mean, clearly I survived it, so like, it's not that bad. It'd be bad if I was Ghost. I don't think he didn't do anything about it.
Thanks.
That-
What
Orion.
a, what
That's
a
a
double
sentence.
negative.
Thing.
Yeah. I don't like this sentence.
He's doubting him.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something I would write when I'm tired and then I look at it and be like, why did I write this? It may have been too late. Yeah.
みんなに応援を頼むっていうシンのとっさの判断がこの子の命を助けたんだよ。
It's like he's talking to Shin. It's like
What was happening? I got distracted, sorry.
he's like Orion is like talking to Shin, being like, "You made the right decision, boy."
I know. Oh, same thanks to you. I think your calmness is amazing. Both are nice things to say. One of them directly relates to what he's worried about.
Right.
The other one is just a nonsense thing.
Right.
Yeah, you did a good job, like, buddy. I'm not dead, so, like, don't freak out too bad. Oh,
Well, maybe you should believe it.
believe it.
Embody Naruto.
Believe it!
Well,
Because it's true, bitch.
oh, what a
Sla-
surprise!
Slap him.
Like,
Where's the slap button?
where's that hammer that we used on Toma?
Yeah.
I mean, I could have just been socially or spatially aware.
Right.
of cliffs.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
それは変わらない。これは
Right? The fact that your character like didn't see it, so like you must have just run into a tree line, and you're like, surely there's nothing in my way once I plunge into the darkness.
Yeah. He's like, I'm responsible for your every breath. So, Chlorblin.
Chlorblin. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was intentional. I also don't think there's a wrinkle and I don't understand what it is. This seems so straightforward to me, but I know it's gonna be like, but of course that's not the case. And there's gonna be some drama and I'll be like, what?
He threw her over the cliff because
It turns
she ran
out
away from him
there
when he
was
wanted some fuck.
a third person. No.
Yeah, he was like,
Mine!
actually, there was a murderer there, and I threw you over the cliff to save you from the murderer.
I pushed you out of the way, but I didn't realize you were next to the cliff, and I took the brunt of the murder attack.
It was one of those girls that murdered us in
yeah.
one. They were hiding out in the bushes, and that's why Kent and Iki were there, and they found you.
That makes sense. That checks out. The fan club was there because
Yeah,
Iki
the
was
fan
there.
club is the murderer.
They are always the murderer. What was that mysterious memory? Good question. You don't really remember things. Never mind. Just kidding.
Noise.
I was gonna say you don't remember things that are mistakes. I'm like, definitely, I do. I remember plots of movies wrong because I'll mix them up, you know? Where you're like, oh yeah, this is the movie with Darth Vader, right? You're like, what are you talking about? This is Battlestar Galactica. And you're like, oh my god, what am I thinking about? Just kidding. I've never mistaken Darth Vader to be in another movie, but... Twas an example.
You're like, I would never do that to Darth Vader.
I would never do that. Darth Vader's pretty distinctive. He's also the poster child of Star Wars. Middle-aged man?
The fuck?
Thank you, middle-aged man.
Creep. He's the murderer.
He was the true murderer. He's doing that, like, you know how the murderers will return to the scene of the crime?
Right?
Like
yeah, he has to keep abridged of all the goings on.
Right. He was gonna- Why didn't you congratulate me yet today, Orion?
Yeah. Yeah, you're more suspicious by the word.
Yeah, dude, who are you? Are you someone's
Predator!
dad?
Predator!
Or like, who the fuck is this guy?
Predator!
Owner?
Oh.
What? That makes it more weird. What?
Predator!
Predator! Good morning.
Look, this isn't
Wait,
the lodge. Don't
the
be calling him
lodge.
owner.
I
of
thought you
anything.
meant. Okay, I totally thought he meant the owner of the
Yeah,
restaurant. That makes more
most
sense.
people would.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense in Japanese a little bit more than it does in English. I wouldn't have translated it that way. Like,
Cause yeah, it's like the title that. They
yeah,
go
it's
by.
like calling people sensei, and it's not necessarily that they're your teacher, but they're a teacher, and you'd go, oh yeah, sensei is just sensei. It's like that.
Business owner. Like,
yeah, like he's a business owner. Okay. Still confusing. Why is he here though? That doesn't clear any of that up.
I mean, well,
I guess because he thought we died.
Someone almost died. At
it's
his
you're a
lodge.
liability. Yeah.
Oh my god. Please don't sue me.
Do him.
It's
Yeah.
like, you're gonna leave me a good review though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We got you that search party together real quick.
Right. I'll be like, fell off a cliff, was saved by owner, Chan. Good job. 5 out of 5 stars. That's my review. Again, why is everyone asking other random people random information that doesn't make sense?
Yeah,
Like-
I feel like this is a HIPAA violation, guys.
Right.
Mind your business.
Love triangle with the two of us and Toma. This is a weird question to ask me.
What? This is...
You
How
know.
did it, like,
Wait, are you
what?
saying Toma pushed us off a cliff? Is that your theory?
Sounds realistic.
I mean,
Yeah.
Toma probably would push us off a cliff.
Toma is a
but
freak.
He's all what? How does this guy know? How would this random
Yeah.
What do you mean?
hotel owner in the mountains be like, so I heard you have a love triangle with your 2 childhood friends. Do tell. You're like, what the fuck? Well, how would you know?
Wait, is he a brother in this one?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think we've gotten any evidence saying he is.
オーナー、事実無根です。
Alright, what he said, it's false. I'm like, maybe it's true. I
は
don't know.
昔トーマ君にプロポーズしたそうじゃないですか。
Proposed?
茶の間話に
What?
Like as kids?
Right?
Like when we were 5 and we were like, I'm gonna marry you.
yeah, kids love talking about marriage because they don't really get what it is.
フリータイムになんてことを聞くんだこのオーナーは
Does this guy ask? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, great question.
彼女が幼稚園の時の話ですよ。
Ah! That's right!
Yeah! I mean, if we're counting like from age 10 and lower husbands, I had like 4 husbands.
Wow.
I just threw rocks at people.
That sounds about right. I got hit by rocks by people, so.
You gotta start early, Evelyn.
When we grow up, we should get married.
Good thing you did it. You ended up in the cage.
本当にトーマにプロポーズしたんだ
That doesn't count as a proposal. That's kids
Yeah.
playing role
Five
play.
years
doesn't
old.
understand fairy rules.
Fairy
It's like,
rules.
If you propose once, you're bound for life.
He's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Made
did
a
you see that
promise.
flower wrapped around his finger? That's true love right there. That's a binding contract in the fairy realm.
The fairy realm of promises forever. You will die if you don't keep it.
Right. I mean, probably if I was a kid.
Who's to say no? Like why not?
Maybe I want to marry like 5 people. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe you married Waka
Oh,
too.
yeah, why not? Throw him in the mix.
いやー、若君、相変わらず美しい。
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
Everyone's in a
Ooh.
waka.
いや、実はオーナーだったら、オーナーこそいつでも大人の魅力を振りまいて。
Oh, so this is a recurring thing.
Winku.
ところで
Winku.
そろそろ従業員を解放していただいてもよろしいですか？お店が開けませんわ。
He's like, stop wasting their time, man.
そうです
Right.
じゃあ、トーマ君、もういいですよ。
Yeah, it's even weirder that he's like in the back, like in the locker room area. He's not like,
Right.
oh, I came in.
You're trespassing, old man.
君は残れって言われてる
さあ、お店を開きましょうか。
ごめん、俺にもどうしようもない。
What were you doing to begin
We
with?
don't need your help, Toma.
He was like giving
I
us the
mean-
like, oh, this guy from the past that you know, you clearly
Oh,
recognize.
that's true.
Wink.
That's true.
Yeah.
さて、
No,
was like
let
a
me
narrator.
supply that information from the past that you totally know. Wink. Talk in peace about the incident. Oh, I totally remember everything. Don't worry about that.
話に付き合う以外なさそうだね
What were you, the police? I don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't have to do- I could just walk away and be like, I'm at work. I ain't got no time for no cops. No. Oh.
あれでもこの人ってあの日泊まってた山荘のオーナーなんだよねってことはもしかして事件の時もその
I mean, probably not in the woods.
Yeah.
He's
Why would
probably
he be there?
working or like chilling. I don't know what owners do.
Maybe actually he might be like a woodsman. Like
Oh my
he
god,
just,
he was
like, has a
chopping
hut.
trees for the fire.
Instead of staying at his lodge, he like stays in like a little shanty hut
Oh my
in
god.
the trees.
I like to think he owns like a very nice like little hotel bed and breakfast place, but he's like living like a mountain man. Like
Yeah.
he's like, I don't use any of these amenities.
And then he watches the tapes from the secret cameras that are in all of the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All the birds are actually fake.
He's just like evil mastermind. Let's see. We should be asking him questions. We can ask him questions. Were you searching for me? Why do I care about the love triangle rumor? That's like the least of my
You're
concern.
like, what the fuck? I hate Toma. Don't even mention this to me. Who said this?
Right. Because you're a woodsman. But were you?
You're the murderer.
Oh, I can't use math and logic to find it.
He's like, hold on. Where did she fall? What was her initial velocity? Let's do some trajectory. Yeah, dude. He's so smart. Oh, Kent, I love you. Yes!
Like, alright, what's her weight? Okay.
Right, they're like, this is just...
How far did she fall?
Simple 2D kinematics, my friend. I love them.
Proof that you do need physics in your later life.
Yeah.
When you need to rescue a fallen damsel.
Yeah, man. That's why all the kids should learn physics. And they made calculations on the point. Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe this. I can do this math too.
Oh my god, what?
Yes! Oh my god.
To make sure you weren't an alien? Like...
No, like to like...
I mean, yeah, they could have taken average height and weight, and it would have been fine, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure you get within like a 5 yard radius or whatever.
Kent does his calculations correctly.
Yeah, he's like, I don't estimate that's for engineers. I'm just kidding. Engineers don't estimate as much as physicists say they do. I don't know why we say that so much.
It's just trying to throw any amount of shade.
We just like want to put more of a divide between us for no reason.
Yeah.
Try asking the other guests. That also seems like something you shouldn't be giving out, but okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are giving a lot of information to a lot of different other people. His voice is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a creepy pervert voice.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, like I hear him talking, I'm like, I don't like this.
It's like he ran this lodge as a murder lodge, where it's like, it's a murder mystery lodge.
Yeah.
And because you survived, you're like, oh man. Now it's like, you're cramping my style of my murder mystery lodge.
Right. He's like, I really wanted it to be like a haunted place, but no one's died yet. So I'm trying to make sure the deaths happen on site so the ghosts stay there. But you kind of botched it, so. I've never encountered a mystery before. He wants to write a novel about my life.
How does he know that we don't remember?
I think he's just like impressed that we're like re-investigating it. Kind of true.
That is weird because they were all saying like at the time you were adamant that it was an accident, but now you're like, hey old man, I want to know more. And he's like, oh yes, of course, makes sense.
Right. Yeah, just re-investigating. Did I say anything? I guess I just asked if he searched for me, and then he kind of went on this whole like, I'll give you the guest list. You want to talk to everyone again? I'm like, I don't think I said anything that kind of implicated that I wanted to do a full investigation.
Right, what if you just wanted to like thank him for searching for you?
Right. Because he didn't do anything bad? Why are you wearing shades inside? Why are you so mysterious? I don't like you.
He's famous. He needs to hide his identity.
I'm famous. I'm the poster child of this random cafe, so... but was it an accident?
That's fine. I'd love it if there was like a person stopping me from working and my boss was like, okay, that's like whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, right? Your boss is just like, you're on the clock, so you're getting paid for this. And you're like, sweet. He's actually like, you're not on the clock and you're not getting paid for this. No. You're like, oh no. I like how he was the title card.
にしても疲れたね。
Not even a little bit tired. Just
昨日は
kidding.
初めての投資シフトだった上、なんかおかしな人に捕まって延々事故の話をさせられたし、体ももちろん疲れてるだろうけど、精神衛生上あまり良くないよね。
Did you just get an
無理し
achievement?
ない方がいいよ。
No, I have a ringtone.
It's like a video game noise. I was like, oh, did you level up or something?
You gotta have interesting ringtones because I ignore other ones.
Yeah.
So I actually have my phone on vibrate like all the time, but I put it on like sound while I was at work because I wouldn't hear it otherwise.
Yeah, I have to keep the sound on if I'm at home because I'll just like forget my phone exists.
And then it was like, oh, you have a Reddit notification.
Classic
Thank you.
Reddit.
Thank you for informing me.
今日はお休みだから少し体を休めてゆっくりしよう。
I have the day off, so I should investigate stuff.
あ、今日もシン来るのかな？
Shin should probably be in school. He's trying to get into college. That poor
あ
boy.
れ？シンじゃないや、トーマだ。
Wow. The other one.
やあ、今日暇？
トーマって優しそうな物腰だけど、シンと同じようなことするね。
He kind of acts like him sometimes.
これが幼馴染の
I mean,
距
they're
離感ってやつ
friends,
なのか。
so
Right. Yeah. Also, like, everyone kind of acts like someone else sometimes.
yeah, that's how friendship works. You
Yeah.
steal each other's traits and therefore steal each other's life force.
Yeah.
But it goes back and forth, so it's evened out in the end, and no one.
No one
Gets-
is anyone at that point.
No
Yeah.
one dies.
You like, yeah,
Individuality
definitely
doesn't
friend
exist.
groups like homogenize over time.
Yeah.
Like you pick up weird mannerisms and way of speaking and then you're just like the same person, but like there's 5 of you.
Mirror everything that everyone else does. in the
Yeah.
group.
こいつに何か用？
Group think is strong.
Yeah.
あ、シンも来た。
別に用ってわけじゃないんだけど、昨日投資だったから体調。
You get going, that's
彼氏が来
suspicious.
たから帰るよ。
For you to be like, hey, you wanna hang out? Never mind, bye. Your boyfriend showed up. Yee.
約束してたわけじゃないし、先約なら優先すればいい。俺が帰る。
Oh my god, what if we all hang out at the
No.
same time together?
Wow.
なんでそんな雰囲気なの？ 3人でいればいいじゃない。
The three, the triangle.
The triangle
The
is
triangle!
real. Sorry, Toma. All 3 of us should hang out. What do you guys think?
I think it'd be funny if we said all 3 of us,
I-
because they both
Because
seem to
they're
hate
both
it.
like, I don't want to hang out with you. I know, right? What do you think, Caitlin?
It'd be funny to stir the drama, but I'm like, I'm like, I would pick the boyfriend over this dude, over creepy cage Toma.
Right.
Yeah, this is our opportunity to diss.
I don't
Tony
want to
and
be
get back
alone.
at
That's
him.
Toma.
true. We could just be like, shut up, Toma. I know what you're like.
Yeah, you freak.
はいはい、了解。じゃあまたな、二人とも。
And then you flip
Yeah,
him
bye.
off.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch.
Don't make that face.
He's just like, hmm.
リハビリ。
He's like,
Oh,
someday.
he's like, we're going on a date now.
Ooh.
ああ、またお出かけなんだ。いいんだけど、体に応えるよね。
少しずつ使わないと、すぐ体が錆びつくぞ。その時に辛い思いを
I
する
mean, take it too easy. You guys have like a weird time. The time limits these people have are kind of like mind blowing to me. They're like, if you take 1 day off, you're gonna fucking die because you're stupid. It's like, nah,
辛く
I'll be
なったら
lazy.
すぐ言えよ。別にお前に無理させたくてやってるわけじゃない。
Okay,
だ
Shin.
って。
Well,
僕だっ
there
て
you
君
go,
のことが心配だけど、
Coraline.
きっとこれがしんなりの思いやり方なんだよね。
Yeah, but also he's like a baby, so he doesn't really know what he's saying.